The die is cast.
Hey everybody, how's it going? It is Constantine the Third here, and I'm going to be doing a video that a lot of people have requested me to make for a long time, which is just I'm going to show you guys a ranked game that I played, and we're just going to talk about my decision-making process, how I chose to play it, so on and so forth. Sorry about that. So on and so forth. Just as some background information, the reason why I haven't made one of these before ever is because it's not something that I, as a viewer, was ever personally interested in. I never would watch someone like Faker or, like Gosu or Doublelift just play a game of League of Legends. That just wasn't something that I was particularly interested in as a viewer. So I just never really thought that anybody else would be either, but I've got tons of people who have asked me to do this before, so I will throw out this video, depending on your guys' response, how many views it gets, how much people like it. Like, I don't want to shitpost you guys, I don't want to flood your sub box with, haha, my name's Constantine the Third, I have a personality, let's play League of Legends and, look at this stuff together and just, shit these things out over and over again. Because I feel like that's lazy content that nobody cares about, and it's not going to help you guys improve. So, genuinely, this isn't me trying to, quickly gain popularity. This isn't me trying to get more subs. I didn't want to do one of these, but people asked me to do it. So if you guys like this, and if you genuinely want to see more about this, I know people always say, make sure to leave a comment in the video. Leave me a comment. If you are someone who legitimately wants to see more of these videos, please leave me a comment or like the video telling me. And if you don't want to see more of these, please dislike it. I'm being serious. I want you to dislike the video if you don't want to see more of these, because I in no way, shape, or form want to piss you guys off by flooding your sub box with these. I won't make these often, but I will make them. So I really need to hear your opinion on this, so we are on the same page and we can all make this YouTube channel better as a whole. But getting into the video in and of itself, let's start by, I do this every game. Whenever I load in, I try to look at what the bot lane matchup is and who the junglers are. So it is Vayne, Nami against Jhin, Brand. So this lane right here, they out-trade us pretty badly if we both have our skills up, but if Brand uses his spells, then he's absolutely useless. So the way I'm going to be looking to trade is see if I can bait him out to use a Pillar of Flame, a Fireball, whatever the hell the name of the spell is. Is it Seer? Is that what it is? Seer, yep. And see if I can get him to use those abilities, and then when those abilities are on cooldown, because he can't actually do anything other than throw his wimpy auto attack at me, that's when I want to go in the trade. I gotta be careful I don't get rooted by Jhin, though, while I'm doing that. Nami's pretty good there, so if I can just, because Nami, really, unless she's an idiot, won't waste her spells, air quotes, so if I can just get Brand to miss all of his shit and then go in the trade, we'll 2v1 against the Jhin or the Brand, we will win the trade. Hecarim is a jungler that can gank pretty much anytime after level 3. He doesn't bring a lot of hard CC with him, but if he can get behind you, he can ram you into the enemy team, which is really dangerous. He can probably get you killed. Olaf is an okay jungler. He really takes off at level 6 when he can just run at these guys like a monkey, and they can't slow him or stun him or anything because of the ult, and he can just run them down like animals. In terms of mid lane matchups, my Ahri is a much better roamer than the Malzahar because of her insane mobility and her ultimate and long-range CC, whereas Malzahar is more of a person that kind of ganks his own lane with the jungler, so to speak, at level 6. So I'm looking at, early on, they have the jungler advantage, and actually at level 6, I think Hecarim is just a better jungler than Olaf in general. So I have to be careful about Hecarim ganking me, not too worried about the mid lane roam, so I'm going to try to keep primarily this area of the map warded so I can see Hecarim charging in. Tribrush, don't need to worry about warding that because, again, I don't think Malzahar is going to be coming to gank me. And, yeah, trade with Brand when his spells are on cooldown. So that's my game plan going into this right now. So, immediately, what you will notice that I do in this lane a lot is that I just concede a lot of CS. I'm being very passive here. I'm just letting that melee minion die, and again, trying to bait out his spells. So, that is the current plan at the moment. I got hit by the Jhin Q right there, not too good, and you can see I'm just being very passive, trying to back away or whatever. And, yeah. Sorry about that little black triangle that pops up occasionally. That's just something that's wrong with my graphics card. I'm looking to update it pretty soon, so I apologize if that gets annoying. So we're, again, just playing passive. We're going to let them hit level 2 first. We're going to hang out around our tower because they'll kill us if they, catch us with anything. So again, I'm just avoiding all of Brand's spells and waiting for the minion wave to get in a spot where I can safely last hit it. And this is pretty much my strategy for the beginning of the lane. You'll see that I just am very passive and just letting them push it to my tower, just looking to get last hits, and letting them get out of position. So in case the enemy decides, my jungler decides to come and gank for me, then I get hit by the root there because I bought my account. But Jhin bought his account as well and I fuck up the tank minion here. I thought I did more damage to Tumble than I actually did. So in this way, we are just kind of laning. Now, I'll just fast forward to the part where I actually start trading. Yeah, so I saw Brand went to ward right there, so that's always a good spot to go and trade on the enemy. If you see that the enemy has gone to ward like Brand did, you can always just run in to go for a cheeky trade because it's a 2-on-1 and Jhin can't really do anything because if he tries to trade back, then he'll get killed. I was dumb and I got hit by a double bounce grenade. I should have been close to my minion wave so I didn't get hit by that. I have to chug a healing potion because of that, kind of a significant mistake by me. And I see Brand's in the brush, so I'm going to be hanging over here to the left side. He misses, so this is what I was talking about earlier. So because Brand missed everything, all of his spells are on cooldown, so now I'm going to be looking to go in for a trade. So he's smart, he runs away, but I get a free auto attack off. So, that's kind of the problem with Vayne in the lane, is that, it's really hard to capitalize on trades occurring or whatnot. And, yeah. Because, you just can't do it from if I were Lucian, I could have, dashed in and done a double auto in a Q whenever he used all of his spells. But, Vayne is not super great at trading early on, except at level 1. Other than that, she's pretty bad. So that's just kind of how I'm hoping to win the lane, is I'm going to dodge all of Brand's skill shots and see if I can pick him that way. Now, Brand makes a pretty huge mistake right here. What he does is that he walks into a warded brush like this, and he doesn't realize that it's warded. So I know that I can capitalize on this mistake. So what I do is I walk up and I condemn him to the wall, because he thinks he can get an easy stun on me, but he didn't realize that it was warded. So then Nami follows up with a great bubble, and I get unlucky, and when I flash after him, he, lives with a sliver of health. So I'm just gonna run down Jhin right here. I pop heal just in case he's able to pop me, and so I'm just gonna push out the wave right here. Hecarim comes, but he's not really able to do anything, so I just go back and continue to push out the wave. And I think he comes one more time, but I'm pretty confident that he can't actually do anything. He wastes a lot of time, actually. He, loops around Tri-Brush or whatever and, tries to run me down, but I just have way too much health, and there's, he can't really do anything. He's just got, these wimpy little auto attacks. It was very close, but I should have warded it, and actually, looking back, that was extremely close. That was very risky what I did. I could have very well died there. So, you know what, in hindsight, even though it worked out for me, I really shouldn't have done that. I should have warded Tri-Brush and just kind of let the wave push in. But regardless, I got my farm. Jin's still kicking my ass in farm because he had such a huge advantage early on because, I couldn't get close to the minion wave the last hit. But, c'est la vie. And now I'm just going to be last hitting under tower, and exact same strategy. But I have an advantage now. Well, I don't have an advantage, but I have, let's see, what are my items, right? Yeah, I have a BF sword, and he has 2 long swords, so I have 20 attack damage on him, as well as some extra movement speed because of my boots. So, I'm better at dodging their skill shots, and I'm going to be trading better because I have simply a lot more damage. So, I am going to continue to last hit and push this out. I'm going to get a cheeky little auto there on Jhin and just freeze. I'm not going to push the wave right here. I'm going to try to keep it close to my tower because them trading near the tower means that if things go wrong, I can just run to a tower and I'll be fine. And if things go right for them, they can't continue to follow up because they're going to get cucked. So nothing's really happening here. We're just last hitting and just playing passive, waiting for Brand to throw out his spells. I get a condemn right here, but I quickly realize that it's not really in our favor to keep trading. Nami, on the other hand, is like, hey, let's keep going. I'm like, that's probably not a good choice, and so I get my ass chunked. So, tons of things all of a sudden happen out of nowhere. Nami gets hit by a stun right here. Oh my god, black triangle, stop it. Olaf is charging in right here. He's got Hecarim chasing him down like this. So overall, it's just a real clown fiesta starting up here. So I'm not entirely sure what's happening, to be honest with you, when this starts to go down. All I know is that Jhin is very low, so my plan is to finish him off and back out. So you can see I kill him, like, great, we got a kill. We traded 1 for 0, let's just walk away. And Olaf is like, he's in complete bloodlust, man. He wants more. So I'm like, well, shit. And then I realized that I hit level 6, so my decision here is, oh, Condemn's coming off a cooldown soon, I can stealth tumble towards him, like so, get an auto off, and then instantly Condemn afterward. If you guys don't know that trick, Condemn, you can fire it while Vayne is reloading to have an instant, like, auto instantly into Condemn, rather than just condemning, because when you condemn, you still have to, like, do a reload, if that makes any sense. Like, Condemn counts as an auto attack, so there's a delay right here between when I can fire next, after I've used Condemn, but if I auto, I can fill that delay with a Condemn, so it's like an auto into Condemn, so it's like a double auto that stuns. It's really good. So, we continue to chase down Hecarim here, and he flashes out, and entirely in hindsight, I shouldn't have gone after him, but Olaf's Bloodlust has passed over to me, and so Hecarim and I trade 1 for 1 there. So this is pretty good for me, because, what was it? This means that Olaf and Nami can push the... Stop it. This means that Olaf and Nami can push out the bot lane area right here, which is good. So they push it out, and Jhin loses all of his CS, and everything's fine and dandy. They clear out some wards, and they're gonna back out. So it's like all hunky-dory and shit. Okay, now we're back to me after getting a triple kill there, which was pretty freaking nice. I am... Where's my items? Hey, I said follow Irish ER Doc. Please. Game, come on. Game. Ugh. Oh my god, I'm gonna freaking lose my mind. There we go. We got a BF sword on me. I got my tier 2 boots because I'm trying to dodge Jhin ult. I'm trying to dodge Brand Q, and I'm trying to dodge Jhin W and Brand W. So movement speed here is very valuable. Just a quick little auto. I don't go for the third shot because I would get absolutely annihilated if that happened. I had no ult, I had no flash, no way to outplay it. So we're just gonna keep going here. I'm gonna fast forward through this boring shit right here. Last hitting under tower. Doo-doo-doo. I'm getting gold. Woo, I'm trading. All right. Yeah. Can't do anything because I picked Vayne. Woo! Dodging skill shots. Alright, MLG. This is where I make a huge mistake. So, let's go over this cataclysmic blunder I make here. So, we're going at it. We're last hitting. So, oh, right, I should be commentating on this and not just watching it. That would be useful. That would contribute to the quality of the video. So, right here, I see that Jhin is out of position, so I go in for some trades. And I get a triple auto, and I dodge the Jhin W. So I'm thinking, great, I'm doing awesome. But then Nami and I are freaking mentally handicapped, and we stack right on top of each other. So I take a shit ton of damage. And I'm trying my best to sidestep this Jhin R. And so I think that I can juke it by... I hate how it just immediately changes when you die. Fucking directed camera. So I think I can juke it by just hiding in this corner, but I didn't realize he had a ward here. So it's like, oh man, he's gonna think I'm running down here. Like, I can just sit here and I'll be fine, but it's warded, so that plan didn't work out so well for old Constantine here. So I bite the dust because I clumped next to Nami. I should have won that fight because I was so damn ahead. But luckily, my main man, Olaf, is over here. And this is what I was talking about earlier. That's why I fucking love this champion. Like, he's impossible to CC there, so the enemy team literally can't do anything. Nami is unfortunately not able to finish Jhin off here. He lives with... How much health does this guy live with? Like, 10 health, which is unlucky. So I really can't buy anything. I should have bought a pink ward, but I was just laughing my ass off at the fact that I thought I could juke Jhin W by just hiding in a corner like that. Did not come to fruition, unfortunately. So now I'm thinking to myself, okay, what's the next thing I gotta do? Well, I probably want to kill them 2v2 and get this, since I'm so damn ahead, I want to kill them 2-on-2 and see if I can get this first tower. Unfortunately for me, Hecarim comes out of nowhere, but I have this warded, and my support is like, hey, you should probably not be there. It's 3-on-1. Then I'm like, you don't fucking know who you're talking to. You don't know that you're talking to Constantine III, playing as his main girl, Vayne. Level 7 mastery, diamond player. So I'm like, let's fucking do this. So Hecarim jumps on me, he ults, and I try to condemn him. and nothing happens because you cannot disable Hakarim while he ults. So that was a huge mistake by me, and I'm an idiot. So I'm like, well, that was just terrible. So I tumbled to dodge the Bran W and the Jhin W, so I'm like, oh shit. Bran throws out his Q, he's not in range. Now Hakarim is just chasing after me under tower, and I'm like, alright, well, this is bad. So I'm going to drop ult and auto him. I'm going to heal to get some extra movement speed. I'm going to auto him again, and I'm going to flash because I don't want him to get any last auto me. I really didn't need to. I could have just autoed to kill him. So now Hakarim's dead. And Jhin, don't know why, really. Did he have ultimate available? Pretty sure. What do you mean? When did he use it? I don't understand. Is this glitched?
Comes only in the moment before I fire.
What the fuck? Did he accidentally hit R on the summoner Woo! Okay. Well, that's why he didn't do it. Jhin apparently didn't have his ult ready because he used it on accident. That's, pretty unlucky. Either that or it was still on cooldown for when he last, tried to fire it at me, but that's fucking hilarious. So, both of these guys don't have any, long-range skills ready, so when I turn it on them right here, they don't actually have any way to deal damage to me from afar. So Bran throws his W out, but I just take a single step back and it entirely misses. So now, a little bit of diamond knowledge here for you guys. What do you do after you kill the jungler and the enemy bot lane? You can take dragon and bot lane tower, because the person who can contest both of those objectives, the bot lane, cannot stop you from taking bot lane tower, and the jungler cannot stop you from taking dragon. Now, unfortunately, I don't know, like, Ahri wasn't there and Olaf was top lane, so my team makes a great decision to say, hey, Vayne and Nami and Ahri just killed everyone, so let's take an objective in the jungle called Rift Herald. So they take advantage of the fact that I killed them bot lane, which is great. Now, in low ELO, you would have to tell your teammates to do that. Like, literally type out, hello, friend. I have successfully, with the support of my comrade Nami and my great, amazing MLG swag mid laner, Ahri, have successfully bested the Horse Rider of Doom, the really weird actor, and Man on Fire. All three of these have been deceased for approximately 24 seconds. This is an opportune moment for you guys to shift your focus to an objective in the top side that has to do with the jungler. For instance, Rift Herald, or the enemy red buff. And if you do that, they'll be like, wow, this guy is really fucking smart and mechanically skilled, and probably very sexually attractive in real life. I will listen to his advice, and I will kill the Rift Herald. So anyway, that's just what you would want to do there. So we get some real good damage into this bot lane tower. Unfortunately, jungler was in bot side, so we couldn't quite finish it off. But, you know, we do him dirty, and I go back and I finish my static shiv. So this is like a pretty strong power spike for Vayne right here. Mostly because, Jhin is so damn weak in comparison. And my jungler is smart, and he's like, hey, bot lane doesn't have a flash or summoner spells. I'm gonna go in here and kill him. And I'm like, yeah, let's do that. So I jump on Jhin and just absolutely delete his ass. I tumble after Brand and just, do him spicy like that. So I get another double kill and I am really fucking fed. So I tell my team, alright, you guys go kill Dragon, I'm gonna kill this bot lane tower, and everything's gonna be hunky-dory. I have literally never said that phrase more in my entire life than today. I don't know why I'm saying it, but I am saying it. So I kill bot lane tower and I get 650 gold. Why? Because it was the first tower to be destroyed in the entire game. So I get 400 gold to everyone around it. Now, this was very selfish of me, but what I did is that I told my team, why don't you guys go kill Dragon? I'll take out bot lane tower. Knowing full and well that in doing so, I would get all of the gold from killing it. Because it's shared, the 400 bonus gold is shared locally to everyone around it. So if you can somehow finagle it to where you're taking it by yourself, that's great, because you can get all of it. So if you're like, your support is helping you out, take tower, just kind of subtly be like, oh, Nami, God, that river looks like it doesn't have any wards in it. You want to go place one? And the minute she goes out of range, take all of the local gold for yourself. Pro tip. So, I'm going to go over here and get Scuttle Crab, because why the fuck not, and I'm going to go head back. So let's see what juicy items I pick up. I get a pickaxe and a pink ward. delicious. I get 2 of them. Vision control, extra damage, a Vayne's dream. So now I'm going to clear out some wards, and there's a massive wave bot lane. I'm going to tank it because I don't want any extra damage to be done to this bot lane tower. Because if I can stop the enemy team from getting like 500 extra gold, you know what? I'm going to do that. And having the tower be on higher health helps with that. So now I've killed the huge wave bot lane, and I'm going to be looking around the map to see what I can do next. So I'm going to go clear out mid wave to get some pressure over here, and I'm going to see my team has just killed Nasus up top lane. So I'm like, okay, let's go to the top lane. Let's see what there is to see. So I see that they're diving Hecarim, and they kill him, and I do something very intelligent here. So, do like that breakdown noise, right? You know how Riot has like that little thing where like that in that recent video, like there was like, I don't know, that really good Asian player, and he's like, oh, I know all of these tactics. And he, like, they have, like, that little map hologram thing. Just do one of those real quick. So I am fully aware that my team is on extremely low health over here, trying to push down this tower after killing 2 players. I also know that 2 players are chilling mid lane, and Jhin is nowhere to be seen. So what I'm thinking is, okay, if they want to get to top, either somebody is going to run past this threshold right here, or they're going to come through here or here. So I'm going to sit in this bush right here and wait for somebody to come up top lane, and I'm going to use that to ambush them. And it turns out this works very well for me. I'm like, yo, you guys keep pushing, I'm going to wait for an enemy to show up. And hey, wow, that's really obnoxious. And all of a sudden I see Jhin ult pop up. Oh, it sounds so beautiful. Wunderbar Musik, das ist Kunst. So, I'm waiting for somebody to come up, and all of a sudden I see Jhin drops ult, and I'm like, oh, alright, well, let's fucking go. So I get on him, and he can't actually do anything to me because I'm so fucking fed. But I juke all of the brand skill shots, and I stun him to a wall real quick. He kind of randomly ults and flashes and does nothing. So I'm like, awesome, we killed everyone, that's great. And then Nasus is like, don't worry guys, I can hold the tower. My Ahri's like, fuck you, dog man, and takes him out. So now I'm going to be pushing up to... Jhin rage quits, by the way. This is, yeah, Jin's like, I'm fucking done. This Vayne is too skilled for me. Her mechanics are off the charts. How do you pick a champion that everyone says is so bad and yet dominate the enemy team? It's because I am subscribed to youtube.com/ is this Irish ERDoc? My URL is all fucked up. It should be Constantine III, and I have learned the ways of Vayne from him. You should subscribe too. So I go back after doing that relatively strategic play. Jhin has rage quit, and kind of at this point, everything just falls apart for the enemy team. We have snowballed so ridiculously far ahead because of pretty much exclusively bot lane that the game is just basically over. I give blue buff to my friend Ahri over here because that's, it's a nice thing to do. It's what gentlemen do. And I see that we got that bot lane tower, so I'm like, alright, let's go see if we can push the inhibitor. We got while you're getting bot lane tower, my team pressured mid. They're backing. Nasus is over here. You fucking shitter noob, shit teen, asshole, fuck, shit, he's doing that. So now I'm kiting back over here. Well, wow, Nasus is, this is impressive. He is still flaming his team. He's been there for like 30 seconds. That's some zealous dedication to flame. So now, like, at this point in time, I'm just fucking around, and I go over here, I get some really juicy damage. Aurelia just goes hard in the fucking paint because she sees my chunk, and she's like, alright, let's do it. I try to heal her, but I just completely whiff. Unlucky. And now I'm going on Nasus, and I flash after him, and I take out that Malzahar. I give the enemy team 500 gold. That was a terrible choice, but you know what? Fuck it. This is the League of Legends, and when you have 11 kills as Vayne, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Oh, right, and then the team just surrenders. Because their ADC rage quit, their Nasus is flaming everyone. The Nami wave is coming in just to destroy the base, so they know that it's over. Alright, that was the video. I hope you guys liked it. Make sure to like and comment and ask any questions about decisions that I made that you didn't really fully understand, or, whatever you fucking want. It's the internet. Alright, have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. Remember, tell me if you want to see more of this in the future, because I will make more of it, but I'm aware that, like, literally everyone else on the planet is doing this, So I don't want to just be like copying I don't know why I'm so afraid to do this. Leave me your opinions. Goodbye.